This is our pond. It looks a bit worse for wear this time of year. You've got the leaves off the tree. There's the tree. It's actually a cherry tree, and you won't believe the amount of leaves. Well, I don't bother putting a net across the top. I just literally fish them out with a little net. And they've all collected now down the bottom. You won't be able to see it very well, but there's actually a solid handling pump down there. He does 1,800 gallons an hour. So it's very high output pump, that is. And them two rocks there is where the turtles bask. And the turtles now are brumating because the temperature's dropped, so they're not actually hibernating. They're in a state between the two. So when it gets warm, they'll come up and they'll eat, take food. What I'm going to do today is, under that piece of wood there is a pressurised filter. So I'm just going to do a quick demonstration how I clean it. Not a thorough clean, it's just a quick clean. I'll do it probably once every 2 weeks. Like I have said, it is the worst time of year for the pond. Never looks its best. That's just an old salt sink which I'll just put in just for something to do on a weekend. So obviously what I always started doing is remove these pots. This time of year really they want discarding now until next year. Lift up that and you see the good old, that's actually an all pond solution pressurised filter. So simple, inlet, outlet and a good pump. To clean it is so simple. I literally get this little piece of pipe, put it on the cleaning outlet, which is just there. Let's just put it on loose. Just move the camera now and you should be able to see it a bit better. Put it round there. It's better. And then what I'll do, put the handle just on it, there like that. Then I'll divert the flow by turning that. It comes out of there now. And as soon as I turn the handle, it turns all the filter media inside. And if you can see that water now coming out, you should find that gets nice and dirty. More I turn it. There you go. Look. I do it about 20-30 times. If you can see the colour of the water. I'll just come round this way now. You'll be able to see the colour of that water. Give it some more turns. Nice and fast, slow, it's up to yourself. You're never going to get it completely clean by doing this, but it saves you doing a thorough deep clean, which I'll probably do in the late springtime. And all you've got to do then is literally you wait until that water runs out clear again, the same as what it is in your pond. And once it runs clear, you turn that valve again, which is that one on the top. Then it diverts the water back into your pond. So at the minute you can see it's still coming out dirty. We're quite lucky because I just let the water go down our garden, down the path. And that's actually an old well under there, so I'll just let all the water go straight down into the old well. Yeah, it's such a simple filter, but it's absolutely brilliant. The water is impeccable, it really is. You can see in the waterfall there, that's how clean the water is in the pond. It's crystal clear. It's got 11 watt UVB bulb in it. I'll change it every 6 months. Cost about £8 each, so it's over worth, you know, change it. Can't worry about the money, just change it. I've actually got some more pond solution lights in the bottom of there. It really does chuck out the light as well on an evening. So, it's nearly running out clear now. I'll just turn this lever again now. Diverts the water back into there. And there you go, job's a good one. And literally all I do now is get the hose pipe, put it in, don't worry about dechlorinator, not for that little amount of water you've taken out. Believe it or not, that little pond there is over 1600 litres. It's such a tiny little pool, but 1600 litres, it's nearly 4.5 foot deep on the deep end. The hose, shook her in. It probably takes a good 10-15 minutes to fill that up. And that's it. That's all that filter needs. It's such a simple thing. It saves having one of them boxes and you have to literally manually scrub the bloody filter meter. It's a nightmare that. Just turn the handle, it's so easy to do. I've had that going for 3 years now and it's no trouble whatsoever. There you go now. It's filled up to its right height. Alfie, drinking some water. So there you go. That's how I do my filter. Once every 2 weeks, sometimes 3 weeks. The fish always like it when it's been done because it gets all the bits and bobs off the sides of the rocks and stuff, and they normally have a little snack and stuff. There you go then, so all I've got to do now is put them pots back over there and its job's a good one.